Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I haven't done a video in, I don't know, it's probably been about a year. So figured I'd do a video, just kind of give you an update on where the car is at and kind of how it's done and what upgrades that I have planned for it. So with the old turbo, the On3 7885, this car went 830s at 164 on about 18 pounds on that turbo. Since then, I have upgraded to the new billet wheel On3 86 millimeter in hopes that with this stock engine I can try to run sevens with it. So again, the old times on about 18 pounds was, I think it was an 839 it went in the quarter. But anyways, right now I've got it at my buddy's shop, who I call its enemy territory because he's big into LS's. So I had graced his presence with this awesome Ford. Maybe, you know, get him to change his mind and like Fords. He's looking at me with a eat shit look, so whatever. He likes it anyways. So now that I've got that on there, what I also had, you can kind of see on the floor here, is I got Menser's new long travel struts that they came out with, because I plan on doing some no prep and all that this year. So we're going to install these. And what I also have to do is I have to pull the transmission out, because when I initially had this transmission built, the converter that was in it was not made for this boost level. So I've got to pull the converter out, get it back to FTI, and have them put a new stator in it for, we're going to go to about 21, 22 pounds. Hopefully the engine will hold it. If it doesn't, we'll just throw another stock short block in it and go for sevens. So that's what I'm doing. I'll try to get some, you know, pictures or some video of installing these, show you how they fit, and also with the trans coming out. So stay tuned. That's what we got coming up. All right, so I got the new Menser front struts on there. I got to still work on the ride height, but we'll see how much travel it's got. Right there. Not too bad. All right, so update. As you can see, the transmission's out. The new shocks are on there. And I guess I didn't kind of explain the reason I went with these is, so obviously for the no prep events, you have, you know, all the travel or the weight transfer and all that, but also for the prepped events where I'm going to run a radial, I could just put limiters on them so you can use them for both. But the other reason, I guess I didn't explain, so again, I'm having no issues with the trans. This is FTI's Stage 5 or whatever it is, Turbo 400. And then their weld together STX converter with a billet stator. So what was basically happening is, I think when I initially built this converter, I say I had it built from FTI, I'd only spec'd it for about, I think it was like 8 to 10 pounds of boost. Well, now that we're going to 21 to 22 and about 16 and all that earlier, I'm not seeing much gain from it. And I'm dropping about 16 to 1700 on the shift. So that tells me as I go up in the boost, I need to loosen this thing up. But even with that, the car, you know, is running 830s at 164 in the quarter with, I wouldn't say the wrong converter, just not the perfectly right one at the boost level I was at. So we're going to get that converter out to them. And I didn't show you this process because obviously most of you guys, if you watch the channel, you know how to take out a transmission and you know how to put shocks in. If you don't, say something in the comments and maybe I can show you how. But anyways, again, thank God. What this just showed me at my buddy's shop is I need a lift. I'll give you kind of a tour of my buddy's shop. He's over here. This is why I don't mess with LS's. He's over here. Say hey, AJ. He's over here repinning or rechecking all these wires.
I'm doing stuff.
But again, I have to build one of these. This is a nice shop. I'm probably going to try to claim this one, this bay right here. I told him I'd give him $5 a month. I think it should. I think it's, you know, should be the equivalent. But anyways, that's the update on the Mustang. Now I got to get this out to FTI. I think they're in Florida, and get a new stator put in it, get it back in, and then we should be good to go. So stay tuned for more videos from the channel, and thanks for watching.